Okay, so we're kind of going back to an area that I had left some time before. I'm going to move over just a bit and work on that. And perhaps move up a bit. You know what? Why am I talking about it? This is the chance to do. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. The nib is now deployed. It is extruded. The glasses have been removed. The temples have been folded. And they have been set gently to the side. This is the procedure that we must follow in order to have a successful session. And so far it has served us well. Alright, I am going to draw. Okay. Yeah. So last time I was here, I abandoned this area. And I don't know what I'm doing up here. So let's just go for it. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, well, it's real-time time. And what I'd like to show you here is how I'm doing this area. The technique I'm using. This is what I'm doing. I'm I'm bouncing my pen up and down on this paper here. I'm not stroking it like this. I'm just bouncing it like this. And I've done that a lot in this area. A couple reasons. One is I don't have a lot of room to stroke the paper. There's some mechanics involved with the ball inside this chamber here. There's a ball inside the chamber, and there's ink that is fed into the hole at the top, and the ball is the gatekeeper. And if you push on it, then more ink comes out. But if you're going to do this action here like that, then the ball has to be depressed, and the ink has to be flowing for it to be an effective stroke. But if you bounce it like this, then you get the ink coming out in little spurts, and you're able to control a little bit more. See what I'm doing here? It's almost like stippling. Stippling's a little different. That's used with a pen that distributes water-based ink, usually. Now, you can stipple with these, but it's not quite as effective. And perhaps this is stippling. Maybe I'm just deluding myself here, but there's a little difference. I've used stippling before where there's no dot, dot, no dot, dot, but this is a bit more of a gray almost. It's not putting the full power of the ink on there. So that's what I'm doing for much of this. Not the whole thing. There have been, obviously I was making some lines. Just lines for guidance and whatnot. Yeah, that's the deal. Okay, now over here I'm going to do the other way, which I'm just going to stroke the paper here. So here we go. So you get that effect. And there is a difference. Yeah. So I'm going to go lightly. Usually lightly. Not always, I guess. That's a little heavier. Now you might say, why don't you just stroke the paper always and not stipple or whatever form of stippling that is? Because the area sometimes is too small for an effective stroke, but this area is fairly large, so I'm able to do it easier. Like that. Now, this is a good area to show you the other way I was doing things, right over here. So I'm going to just do the light tapping. Okay, so that is this session. There's a little bit more to go on this, and I'll do that off camera, but in the meantime,